Something that every one of us craves, something we are wired for, something that has the power to anchor us during chaos, to lift us when we feel lost, and to breathe life into the very soul of our existence. I'm talking about intimacy, emotional, physical, spiritual closeness. Not just love, but the deep connection that binds us in meaningful relationships. In a world filled with noise, distraction, and endless scrolling, maintaining intimacy can feel like trying to hold water in your hands. It's there, and then it slips through your fingers. But it doesn't have to be that way. What is intimacy? Intimacy is not just about romance. It is the quiet understanding between friends, the deep connection in families, the unspoken comfort between partners. It's vulnerability without fear, presence without distraction, and love without conditions. It's that moment when someone says, "I see you. The real you. And I'm still here." But let's be honest, maintaining intimacy is hard. Life is relentless. There are bills, deadlines, children, aging parents, heartbreak, past trauma, and the pressure to be everything to everyone. So we often push intimacy aside. Not intentionally, but we do. We think it'll wait. But relationships are living things. They either grow or they wither. So how do we maintain intimacy in the middle of life's chaos? Let me share with you 5 essential truths that I believe can help us all nurture, deepen, and protect intimacy in our lives. 1. Presence is more powerful than perfection. We live in a culture that glorifies perfection, perfect bodies, perfect dates, perfect captions. But real intimacy doesn't care about your filtered life. It wants your presence, not your performance. You don't need to have the perfect words. You don't need to solve everything. You just need to show up. Be there. Be still. Be with them. Think about the people you're closest to. It's not because they were perfect, it's because they were there for you, especially when life fell apart. So, if you want to maintain intimacy, turn off the TV. Put down the phone. Pause the rush. Look into their eyes. Listen, not to reply, but to understand. That's intimacy. 2. Speak the unspoken. Intimacy grows in the soil of vulnerability. But vulnerability is terrifying. It means showing our scars, our shame, our silent fears. Yet, every time we dare to be honest, really honest, we invite connection. Tell your partner you miss them even if you've seen them all day. Tell your friend you're afraid. Tell your child you were wrong and that you're trying. Too many relationships fall apart not because love disappears, but because we stop speaking the truth. We stop saying, "I'm hurting." We stop asking, "What do you need?" We stop telling each other, "You matter." Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait for a crisis. Say the things that feel too small or too scary. Because those are often the bridges to deeper connection. 3. Create sacred time. Intimacy doesn't grow in the cracks of leftover time. It needs space. Sacred space. Set aside time for connection. Make it non-negotiable. Even 10 minutes of genuine closeness can breathe life into a relationship. That might be a regular walk together. A night where phones are off and hearts are open. It might be a journal you pass back and forth. Or a tradition you never break. In our busy lives, we schedule meetings, workouts, and dentist appointments. Why not schedule connection? Why not protect it like it's sacred, because it is? 4. Forgive more, expect less. If you want to maintain intimacy for the long haul, you must learn 2 radical acts: forgive freely and drop unnecessary expectations. People will disappoint you. They will forget, mess up, say the wrong thing, or not say anything at all. You will do the same. That doesn't mean the love is broken, it means you're human. Let go of the fantasy that your partner will always know what you need. Let go of the idea that your friend will never hurt you. Instead, choose grace. Choose conversation over assumptions. Choose repair over resentment. Forgiveness isn't about pretending it didn't hurt. It's about choosing the relationship over the momentary failure. That choice, that repeated, messy, beautiful choice, is where intimacy lives. 5. Grow together, not apart. We often begin relationships with shared dreams. But over time, people evolve. That's natural. What matters is whether you grow together or grow apart. Make it a priority to explore one another continually. Ask questions like, what are you dreaming about lately? What scares you right now? How have you changed? It's easy to assume we know the people we love. But everyone is a universe, constantly unfolding. Keep discovering them. Keep learning them. Keep falling in love with who they are becoming. Because nothing kills intimacy faster than stagnation. And nothing nurtures it more than shared growth. The pain of disconnection, and the power of repair. Let me speak to those who feel distant right now. Maybe you're in a relationship where the spark is gone. Maybe you have a friend you haven't spoken to in months. Maybe your marriage feels more like roommates than soulmates. Don't give up yet. Disconnection is painful, but it's not always final. Intimacy can be rebuilt. It can be healed. And often, the most powerful relationships are not the ones that never broke, but the ones that broken were mended with love. If there's someone you miss, reach out. If there's silence, break it. If there's tension, soften it with curiosity. Say, can we start again? Say, I want to be close again, but I don't know how. Will you help me? That single sentence might change everything. Let me leave you with this. Intimacy is worth the work. Intimacy is not always easy. It asks us to be brave. It asks us to stay when it would be easier to run. To speak when it would be easier to shut down. To try again when it would be easier to give up. But it is so worth it. Because at the end of your life, you won't remember the number in your bank account. You won't care how many likes you got on your vacation photo. What you will remember, what will hold you together, are the moments of real, sacred connection. That time someone held your hand and didn't let go. That conversation at midnight when you said things you never told anyone else. That quiet morning together when nothing special happened, except that everything did. That's intimacy. Fight for it, protect it, choose it, every single day. Thank you.